Hello and welcome. Welcome to yours and mine, Cozy Corner. My name is Amanda, and on this channel, we talk about books, and more books. Hello, friends. Hope all is well. So, today I have part three of the 5 for 10 or less series. This is where I go over 5 books that I got from the Goodwill that cost no more than $10. Um, so, the first book that we're going to start with, and of course, you guys know I have my notes as usual, is The Perfect Score. And this is a perfect score by A.M. Ellis. And I like to show you guys the condition of the book. I'm going to try to hold it this way because I still cannot figure out how, even though I dim the light that's there, sometimes it's just so bright. I don't think you guys really get to see the book. And I just want to show you the condition of the book. Okay, so that's The Perfect Score by A.M. Ellis. This is a YA mystery crime thriller. It is inspired by the hit murder mystery subscription game. That sounds pretty cool if you're into that. So we have here aspiring PI Jolene Kelly, who is skipping class at her fancy new private school, North Shore Prep, when she witnesses her beloved guidance counselor fall in front of an oncoming L train. The police called his death a tragic accident, but Jo knows what she saw. This was murder. With the help of her friends, parents, and mentor, Jo opens up her own investigation. Jo's investigation uncovers a scandal at North Shore Prep. She believes her beloved guidance counselor did as well, and now he's dead. Jo has a slew of suspects. Can she figure out which one is the killer before she becomes their next victim? Now, if you guys, this sounds like a really good book to me, even though it sounds like a not sounds like YA, it is a YA. It still sounds good to me. If you guys have ever participated in this murder mystery subscription game, please let me know. That sounds like something that could be, cool for, I don't want to say just for, young adults, but it sounds like it could be something that's cool. So if you have participated in that, please let me know in the comments below. Okay, the second book that I have is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. This right here is a series. I think it's on Netflix. I'm not certain, I've never seen it, but here's the book. Okay, and I'm trying to look in the camera. I really hope that you can see the condition of these books are just like awesome. Okay, really, really good condition. So, with this book here, this is a YA murder mystery crime thriller. This is book number 1 in the A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. So we have pretty and popular high school senior Andy Bell was murdered by her boyfriend, Sal Sine, who then Pum himself. It was all anyone could talk about. And 5 years later, Pip sees how the tragedy still haunts her town. Now a senior, Pip decides to re-examine the closed case for her final project. At first, just to cast doubt on the original investigation, but soon she discovers a trail of dark secrets that might actually prove Sal innocent. And the line between past and present begins to blur. Someone in Fairview doesn't want Pip, hope I'm saying her name right, digging around for answers, and now her own life might be in danger. Again, I know this is a series. I just can't remember if it's on like Netflix or some other sort of streaming channel. Okay, so book number 3 here is Speed of Life by J.M. Kelly. This book, now the edges of the paper part is it's a little worn, but that's not a big deal at all. The pages inside, it's great. It just has a little marking, but again, they do this to like discounted books. I noticed from like Book Outlet and places like that. So that's not a big thing with this one. Now, this is also a YA contemporary coming of age book. So when I'm in a Goodwill, apparently I grab a whole bunch of YA books, even though those are not my go-to books. But anyway, this book is about twins, Crystal and Amber. They both have a plan, which is to be the first in the family to graduate high school, get full-time jobs, and move out. When one of them gets pregnant junior year, they promise to raise the baby together. It's not easy, but between Amber's job washing dishes and Crystal working at a gas station, they are just scraping by. Crystal grades catch the attention of the new guidance counselor, who tells her about a college that offers a degree in automotive restoration, perfect for the car buff she is. When she secretly applies and gets in, new opportunities threaten their once certain plans, and Crystal must make a choice: follow her dreams or stay behind and honor the promise she made to her sister. This book I really, really, really look forward to reading. And this is one of the books that is going to be in my part of my jellyfish challenge. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. It's a reading challenge. I forget the YouTuber name that created it, but all of that, is in that video, and I have her link there. But this is going to be part of that. And I really, really look forward to reading this book because this is a prime example of, it's hard to make promises to people about what you're going to do for the rest of your life when really your life hadn't even really gotten started yet. So again, I look forward to reading this book. So, book number 4 that I have is Permanent Record by Edward Snowden. Now, this book right here looks like it came from a public library. It did, from Michigan. I don't know how we ended up with that here, but anyway, it just has like a black marking here. The cover is really good. The inside page, it just has like a little kind of wear right there, but nothing that's major. A little crusty little spot in there, but again, not a big deal. So this right here is a nonfiction autobiography. So we have Edward Snowden, the man who risked everything to expose the U.S. government system of mass surveillance, reveals for the first time the story of his life, including how he helped to build the system and what motivated him to try and bring it down. In 2013, 29-year-old Edward Snowden shocked the world when he broke with the secretly pursuing the means to, I'm sorry, broke with the American intelligence establishment and revealed that the United States government was secretly pursuing the means to collect every single phone call, text message, and email. The results would be an unprecedented system of mass surveillance with the ability to pry into the private lives of every person on Earth. 6 years later, Snowden reveals for the very first time how he helped to build the system and why he was moved to expose it. Now, I don't know what I was doing in 2013 that I totally missed that, but this is going to be an interesting read, and it is also one of the books that I have for my jellyfish challenge. Okay, the last book on my list is Girl in the Rearview Mirror by Kelsey Ray Denberg. This right here is also, again, these books look brand new. Like, it looks like people barely open it. Now, this just have like some pages that kind of waver at the top a little bit, but that's it. This is, to me, like a brand new book. And plus, I absolutely love the cover of this book. But this is a psychological suspense mystery thriller book. So there are Phoenix First Family, handsome Philip Martin, son of the sitting senator, an ex-football player who carries himself with an ease, grace, and experience, destined to step into his father's seat when the time is right. His wife, the stylish and elegant director of Phoenix Fine Arts Museum, and their 4-year-old daughter, beautiful and precocious and beloved. Finn Hunt is working a dull office job to pay off her college debt when she meets Philip and charms his daughter. She eagerly agrees to nanny, thinking she's lucked into a job of a lifetime. Through the glamour of the Martins' lifestyle, undeniably dazzle Finn's. Her, her real pleasure comes from being part of the family. But behind every facade lurks a less attractive truth. When a young woman approaches Finn, claiming a connection with Philip, and asks Finn to pass on a message, Finn becomes caught in the web of deceit with the Senate seat at its center. And Finn isn't exactly innocent herself. She too has a background she has kept hidden, and under the hot Phoenix sun, everything is about to be laid bare. So this sounds good. It actually kind of reminds me of another book, or at least a synopsis of that book, because I haven't read it yet. But I'll wait to I read that book to see if they really actually match each other. Okay, guys, so that is part 3 of the 5 for 10 or less series. So hopefully one of those books sound interesting to you. I really can't wait to read them. But until later, you guys take care of yourself, take care of your family, and you know what I would love for you to do is to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, like, and share. Thank you guys. Love you so much. Bye.